Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Today what we're going to be doing is we're going to demonstrate how to properly roll somebody that is in bed, that's incapacitated, using a draw sheet. Now basically what we have is you have your bottom sheet on the bed, you take like a top sheet, fold it in half, and put it on the bed, okay, and that's what we've already done here. And so you got an even amount distributed on both sides so you have something to work with, okay? Now the placement of it, you're going to want your patient, their shoulders between here and and then their butt area no lower than here, okay? So you have an area where you can work with that person. Now my lovely demonstration model will get into bed.
Oh, will I?
Yep, and lay right on your pillow. On your back, please. Okay, so now this is a 300-pound person.
Wow, I look like it, don't I?
You are huge. You are just enormous. Okay, so just keep your legs straight. So basically what you're going to do, you have this person and you want to roll them. And we're going to do some more videos on why it's important to roll people. You need to roll your patient every 2 hours. You need to change their position because of pressure points. Your pressure points are going to be your elbows, okay? Your knees are a pressure point. Your hips are a pressure point. Your heels, the bottom of your feet, or no, Saxy, you can't be part of this. You're not a patient. Your heels are a pressure point. Your sacral area, which would be right in this area here on your back, and also your back can also be a pressure point. Okay, your shoulders and stuff like that. So basically, now we have this person in bed, and I want to roll her over here. Okay. Well, if I have her here and I just roll her, whoop, where's she going? She's going right off the bed, okay? So we don't want that to happen. So the easiest way we're going to do to roll her, this is why we put a draw sheet, it's called a draw sheet, underneath her. So the first thing I'm going to do, now you're imagining most of the people you're going to be dealing with, because we have a society now that is very obese, so the average person is not going to be 110 pounds, or 105, what are you?
112-ish.
Oh, 112. Okay. So they're not going to be small like Heather is, but she's a perfect model for this. Okay, so first thing we're going to do, let me just get this over here a little bit so you can see. I'm going to take her leg and I'm going to cross her leg over this way, because we're going to roll Heather this way when we roll her, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to try to make it easier so that the momentum is all going that way. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take this arm here and we're going to cross that over, okay? Now what I'm going to show you here as well, I'm going to get another pillow. I'm going to show you how we're going to position her with this other pillow, okay? And we're going to do a couple different things with that. But what I'm going to do first, let me get this pillow out of the way. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this draw sheet, okay? Now you can grab it any way that makes you feel comfortable. A lot of people, what they'll do is they'll take it and they roll it up like this, okay? You can do it like that, but because we're working with somebody small, I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to grab it right here. But actually, I'll show you the way that will be easier for you guys. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to roll up that draw sheet on this side, okay? So now you got that rolled up. So what we're going to want to do first is we're going to want to pull her this way towards us with this. So you're going to get yourself braced. You can use your knee against the bed. Now here's the thing too, if this is a hospital bed, that's what you really ideally would like to have, one that can go up and down in whatever way. You want to get it into a position where it's going to be comfortable for your back. The last thing you want to do is to be like this with everything, because you're going to hurt your back. You're going to want the person higher, so because her bed is higher anyway, this is good. Okay, so I got her up in a nice position where it's comfortable for me. I'm going to put my knee up against the bed. I got my other leg back here. I'm going to grab this draw sheet. I'm going to grab up here by her upper body and down here by her knees. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pull everything over, okay? It's a nice smooth motion. Now she has moved over very nicely. So the first thing I'm going to do for her is I'm going to come up here and I'm going to lift her head up because she's unable to, and I'm going to move her pillow over, okay? So now her pillow is moved over. Now again, you can use the draw sheet to do what you need to do next here, okay? So what we can do is you can take that draw sheet like this, Now there's a couple different ways to do this, but you're trying to make it easy on yourself as possible, okay? So what I'm going to do is I have this pillow, which I'm going to position underneath her. So now she's comfortable. She's in a safe spot. She's in no danger of rolling off, okay? So, well, obviously you're not going to leave her on the edge of the bed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over onto this side now, okay? And I can grab this draw sheet again, get a good grip on it, and I'm going to roll her. See how she rolled nice and easy? Now I'm going to take my hand on her hip and I'm going to hold her, and with this other hand, I'm going to take this pillow and I'm going to position it in an area, okay? I'm going to roll her back onto that pillow, okay? Now I can take that draw sheet and I can do this. Now, she's got the lower back support now. Her hips are in good position. So now the next thing I'm going to want to do, I want to make sure that she's going to be comfortable. So we're going to do a couple of things here, okay? We don't want her knees rubbing together, okay? So that's number one. So what we're going to do is we're going to take her legs, we're going to change her position here. I'm going to lift her legs up, I'm going to take a pillow, and I'm going to place it between her knees like that. Now this way, she's not having that pressure on knee pressure on there. So now she's comfortable that way. Now I can take another pillow, and I can take her other arm here, and I can put that arm up there on the pillow so she's in a more comfortable position. This is the proper way to turn somebody in bed. You can do it either way. Now I want to bring her back. I want to take her off this side, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'll show you real quick. This is real easy. So we're going to take these pillows out first, okay? No, you let me do it.
Wow,
Okay, so you take those pillows out. We're going to try to straighten those legs out as best we can. All right, we're going to come back here. We're going to grab this draw sheet again. We're going to get a hold of it. We're going to pull it over. We're going to take this pillow out, okay? And now I'm going to take that draw sheet and I'm going to put it there. Now what I can do is from this side, I can roll her back over to this area. Now I'm going to uncross her feet this way. I'm going to cross her foot over this side, take this arm over here, and cross this arm over. Now, Saxy, you're not part of this, honey. You'll have to go away. You're not the you silly girl. Go on now. Okay, so what I'm going to do...
Gosh.
Go! You are not part of the show. So I'm going to take this draw sheet, and again, you can roll this up. Okay? I'm going to roll this one all up here, and I'm going to get a good grip on it again. And now I'm going to pull her back to the center. Now she's in the center again. If that's where I want to leave her, I can leave her. I'm going to lift her head, and you always want to support their head. So you're going to come underneath here. You're going to grab the back of the head. You lift a little bit, adjust that pillow, set their head back down. Think about what would make you comfortable in a bed. That's what you have to think about, okay?
Certainly not the way I'm in right now.
Well, of course not. But now, if I wanted to bring her over, all I have to do, like I said, I already have that leg crossed over. I got that arm crossed over. I can just continue to pull her this way, adjust the legs, and now if I want, I grab onto the hip again and the shoulder, give a push, and now I have her this way, okay? So again, this is a real simplified, easy way how to turn somebody in bed. It gives you an idea of what you're having to deal with if you have a patient, that you're not going to kill yourself or hurt your back trying to help a loved one or a family member. So you did good, honey. You can hop up. So thank you very much, Heather. Great demonstration model. And so hopefully you guys, this taught you a little something. And we're going to be doing some more videos. And but this was the first one as far as how to roll a patient in an occupied bed. Okay.
We're doing them in succession, so that's why I'm wearing the same thing over and over.
Right. So we're going to be doing a bunch of videos. So you're going to probably see us all wearing the same thing. But I'm trying to put some videos together to try to teach you guys something. I will also be doing a video, probably not today, but how to change an occupied bed. That will be an upcoming video. Okay? So thank you very much. I appreciate you guys watching. Please like, comment, and share. Let me know what you think of the video. And like I said, I appreciate your time, and I'd love your feedback. Tell me what you think. Thank you very much. Prepper Nurse 1 out for now.